said because because
Worthy to be good God Almighty. Love you because you are Him. You ever love Him just the fact that He's God? Quit basing it on what He gives you, what you have. Just love Him because He's God. Just because He's God. Oh, He can be whatever you need Him to be. Bridge over trouble. Here when you're hungry, water when you're thirsty. A friend that sticks closer to any brother. And He back. Joshua chapter 5. Man, I am having a blast with the series. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yes, sir.
Anybody excited about the rumble? Man, it's time to rock and roll in God, man. My God. But it's good that God will tell you what you need to do so you can rumble the way He needs you to rumble. Joshua chapter 5, verse 11 and 12. And it says, and they did eat of the old corn of the land on the morrow after the Passover.
Yes,
Unleavened
sir.
cakes and parched corn in the self same day. And the manna ceased on the morrow after they had eaten of the old corn of the land. Neither had the children of Israel manna anymore, but they did eat of the fruit of the land of Canaan that year.
All right.
You got to change your diet.
My God.
Change your diet.
Yes, sir.
We don't realize how much what we eat affects our body.
Yeah.
I mean, it will wear you slap out. It'll take you up out of here. We have high cholesterol, high blood pressure. We got diabetes going on. We got a number of things going on simply because of our diet.
All right.
Most of us are sick. We don't drink enough water. We eat all the wrong foods. We just eat just because we eat. We eating stuff that was passed down for generations that ain't good for us. They good to you, but they ain't good for you.
All right.
And our crazy selves, we don't know how to do it in moderation. We want everything. You got a taste for a chicken, you eat 8 pieces all by yourself. And just then you want some French fries and some corn fritters, fried okra, jalapenos, bread, a big red soda water. I mean, we go to an extreme, man.
All right.
We eat wings till we can't eat no more. I don't know why we ain't sound like chicken, because we will eat up some chicken. Knowing we got clogged arteries. Then when the doctor tell you need to lose some weight and change your diet, then you'll do it for a couple of days. But we'll look like we really done changed the diet, Sister John. But then guess what? About a week in, can I get a bowl of Blue Bell? Not the, we don't get a scoop. We get the great big bowl. And then we put all that chocolate on top of it. fudge. You know, well, you know what I'm talking about. We take it to the extreme, don't we?
All right.
Because we love what we love. Am I right? Went out to eat with Brother Roland last week. I ain't never ate a chicken sandwich at McDonald's till last week. Out of the 85 of them. I mean, fish sandwich. Excuse me. Fish sandwiches taste pretty good. Add lettuce and tomatoes. Don't get the tartar sauce. Put you some ketchup on. Got to order you some fries. Don't get the single one. Get the double meat, okay? Here I am eating 2 pieces of fish at one time. And I supersized the fries. It told them, don't make the sandwich till the fries ready. You know, you just can't eat cold McDonald's fries. I don't know what people think. I think that's straight from hell to eat some cold fries from McDonald's. I'm just trying to tell you. Part of they got their name from them French fries. We think it's the Big Mac. The Big Mac is good, but them French fries, oh. Well, where you slap by? How you know? Because I eat them all the time. I just drive through. Can I get all the fries? What's the big one? No, and 4 ketchups. You know what I'm talking about? You got to have some ketchup when you eating McDonald's fries. You can't use Whataburger fried ketchup on McDonald's French fries. You got to have McDonald's ketchup for some McDonald's French fries. Then when you do go over to Whataburger, they got their own ketchup. They done got so cold, they sell their ketchup in the store. Whataburger going down, boy. My son come all the way from out of town to order some Whataburger ketchup. Getting packages in the mail. I'm wondering, what is it? Opens up his ketchup. I said, well, I'll be John Brown. But I'm trying to go somewhere with it. All that junk food ain't healthy. There's a patience for that. You at the end of the day, man, to live a long time, you got to eat right. Somebody say you got to eat right. You can't keep eating fatbacks and turnip greens and all that kind of stuff. Hog maws and chitlins, you know, we eat everything on the pig from the rooter to the tutor. Pig feet, pig neck, pig hog head, cheese. We eat it all. Chitlins and knuckles and guts. We eat everything on the pig. And then wonder why we sick. And I don't know about you, I can't eat a slice of ham. When you cook a ham, I just eat ham all day. Anybody know what I'm talking about that ham? That ham will just slap where you at. Am I in here? And then we try to put some, we try to do what we can to kill the salt in it, but we eat the salt in it too, but I'm telling you, cause when I go to Cracker Barrel, I get, the salted ham. I don't need no boiled ham. I don't need that. I need my salt in mine. I need all my salt. Like this weekend, I ate a whole bag of chips. The chips wasn't that good, just the salt was. You got to change your diet, man. I was on spring break with Johnson. Everything went this weekend. Whatever I wanted to do, I did it. I'll pay for it tomorrow. But this weekend, I ain't care. This weekend don't owe me nothing. Can you say nothing? Yeah. See, one night I ate sandwiches and thought I was eating filet mignon. Get you 2 pieces of that ham, that pressed ham, and that good cheese, 2 good pieces of wheat bread, put a little Miracle Whip on both sides. Don't you get no sour cream on your leg potato chip. You know what I'm talking about? You ate that frozen so fast, you talking about where did it go? Conehead who? I was Mr. Conehead. Man, them sandwiches were so good, I ate 3 of them before I realized. Then we have some people, I'm gonna meet y'all. Then we have some people that fried their bologna. Anybody here know what I'm talking about? I went to the store and got some thick, but I don't need that cheap bologna. Give me the thick bologna. So it later. Well, because it's bologna, you still gotta cut it so it won't curl up on you. But if you go eat a bologna something, you need to cook it until the ends burn. Sound like I got somebody here that needs to eat them old bologna sandwiches. Don't put no real cheese up in there. Get your 2 pieces of bread and squirt some of that mustard on there. Put it together. Then that bread be so good, you gotta. That's people sell sandwiches like that now. That's a delicatessen now. You go to a restaurant and get a fried bologna sandwich. And when we were eating it back in the day, we thought we was poor. Now it's on the menu. Y'all gonna get some of this in a minute. Then we were in the country, Don. I'm gonna get them a text. They didn't have the salami with the ring around it. You know the kind you pull all of that little red strip. You cook it for a little while so it'll go on, crunch up and come up over there. Then we pull up. If it takes some of your meat, you gonna get all your. Do I have any sandwich eaters in here, man? Give me all my meat, baby. Don't play with me. And then we had some red soda water. We were in the country, they didn't have the heat and treat. We had Big Red. But too much of that ain't good for you. As good as it is, you can't eat it all day, every day, because you need some vegetables. You need some nutrients. You need some other stuff. And when you look at this text,
all right,
we talk about getting ready to rumble. God told him, hey, cut yourself. Then he told him to remember. He said, now we got to change what we eat.
all right.
Somebody said change. You can't keep, when you're getting ready for battle, you can't eat the same food.
All right.
When you're chilling. See, when people start working out for an occasion, you have to change your diet. Am I in here? What God was doing was getting these folk ready for battle. So literally, he had to change their diet. See, chapter 11 said they had pork, which means that was the Egypt food. That was the food they ate to remind them that they were in bondage. That was the food they ate to remind them that they were in the wilderness. But for us to do spiritual food, come on, talk to me in here, y'all. And what happens is a lot of us are eating junk food thinking it's right. Then we change the diet. 3 things gonna happen. Number 1, manna was God showing you his provision. Somebody say provision. Because when they were in trouble, he provided. Oh, y'all missed that. He made a way out of no way for them because the Bible said that manna just came down out of the sky. Eat what you're going to eat every day. Eat what you're going to eat, and that's it. Don't take no extras.
All right.
Because if you take extra stuff, it's going to spoil. How many of you take extra plates and really don't eat them?
My God.
Now, while we sit here eating the food is good, but we get so caught up in how good the food is, we want to take a dog in. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even eat it. That's an Egypt mentality. You want to take some home because it's so good right now. If it's good today, it'll be good too. People say, "What? Well, why you? What? Ain't no more food. Don't worry about it. I know to cook." When you know to cook, it don't matter if we run out. Let's just enjoy the moment, because what they were doing, Carla, they was enjoying the moment because God had to show them when they got them out of Egypt and wandered for 40 years, he had to show them that I'm going to make provisions for you.
All right.
I'm doing it. So since I'm doing it, you don't need to store it up. See, because I'm doing it, at the same time tomorrow, it's going to drop again. See, I've already calculated it's going to be enough for everybody.
Glory to God.
You don't need to pack for later because 3-4 hours, I'm going to drop some more. Y'all can learn something from God. Just know he provides. Say God will provide. What he needs to provide. But then he said, that's angel food, that's from above, and I promised you some stuff, so I got to switch the meal. See, the meal switch, point number 2, is actually a promotion.
Wow.
See, you don't even know when to shout. You've been living so ragged, you missed the promotion.
My God.
You've been so used to handouts, you're missing God's trusting you. Oh, you're missing the elevation God has for you because you're so used to the 3 meals in a car. Ain't no faith. It don't take faith to get something for free. That's why the Bible says you must work by the sweat of your brow. If a man don't work, he don't eat. He said, because of the fall of man, I used to just give it to you. Now you got to work for it. Somebody say work for it. You really can't rock with God getting free stuff. You really got to put some skin in the game to really appreciate and to receive what God have you. That's why he say, give and it shall be. He didn't say, I'm going to give it unto you if you give it. No, you got to do your part. Somebody say, I got to do my part. Quit looking for a handout. Lord, that God is going to elevate you and get up. You need to get up expecting God to move. See, when you get through praying saying, amen, you need to get up and start looking for what you just asked him for. As a matter of fact, on your way down, you need to start knowing that it's going to come to pass. So I'm going to praise you right now, God, because I know you hear what I'm saying. But when I get up, I'm going to get to moving because I trust you. If you done it once, you can do it. So what he was telling them, now I fed you based on your mom and them. That was manna. They were wrong, and they died. They didn't circumcise you because they forgot. So I'm telling you to remember that it was me that brought you over. So now change your diet because I'm going to deal with you differently than when I deal with your mama and them. Right here in the text. Some of y'all want your mama and them blessings, doing this your mama and them way. But we're in Hebrew now. Things are better. So if you do it the way God say do it, you'll get more than what they got. The reason why you ain't got because you're in the wrong season. You dress for winter in the summertime.
My God.
That outfit that kept them in the winters ain't the outfit you can wear. Because it's a different situation. It's a different environment because God showed them what I promised you, I'm now finna give you. Here it is. Somebody say, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. He promised them the promised land. He promised them the promised land. Promised you the promised land. I need to let you eat from the promises of the land. See, yeah, we're looking for God's promises, but we got to enjoy the process. The process was, I got to cut you. I got to help you remember. Now I got to change your diet. See, this is the process for you to eat from the promises that I promised you. Some of y'all want to wake up and just walk in the promises. No, you got to go do some stuff to get to the promises. See, he said, now I'm going to give you the promised land, but you're going to have to fight for it. I'm not just going to give it to you no more. Because now this word became flesh. He's getting us ready to rely on God. He's getting us ready to know that God in the flesh will show up. So as you're eating, somebody says, I'm eating. I'm eating what he promised me.
Yes, sir.
Fruit of the land. The land that he promised. So you know why you can't walk in the promises? Because you ain't doing your part. You just want to show up and think it ain't going to come like, honey, it ain't coming like, you got to participate in your own deliverance. You do know that, don't you? You can pray all day long, but participate in your own deliverance. He said, I promise you I got you, but you got to do your part for my part to kick in. See, we're praying and waiting on God. God said, you can pray all you want to, but I'm waiting on you. Because, see, your movement lets you know you believe in me. Your standing still means you don't even believe what you're asking for. So, therefore, I'm not even going to show up in your life because you're still doing the same thing, bugging me, and you won't step out. Same old thing. You're doing it the same old way. You ain't trusting me for the unknown. You only want to do what you know. Come here, man, a job. I get up and work 8 to 5 every day. It ain't enough, but I do it. Anything beats nothing. You see the mindset you have? You barely paying your bills, but anything beats nothing. If I can't pay it, I still ain't got it. So I still ain't got nothing. I'm giving my time, I'm giving my day, my energy, my life, and my lifespan, and it still ain't nothing because watch this, I still ain't got nothing. Gotta change the diet, man. You gotta get back to this word. He said, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your well, you ain't dealing with your soul, so you ain't prospering and you broke. You broke. Because your soul ain't going nowhere. Because you're not eating the living word of God. In the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and the word was with God. And down in the middle of the verse it said, and the word became flesh. Which means you can see this word. Which means you can taste this word. That's why he says, oh, tasting that the Lord is. See, you ain't tasted him yet. Because when you taste him, you get caught on the taste. And then it says he gets sweeter than the day be. You don't even know the shot. See, if he good today, Anitra, you ought to be excited because tomorrow, the Bible says he's going to be better than he is today. But if you ain't eating him, you're still eating mess. You're still eating the system of the world. You're still eating backbiting. You're still hustling, scheming, conniving, want something for nothing. You don't know how sweet he is. They came because they believed God was real. They believed that they was with Caleb and Joshua and said, hey, man, let's go take this mountain. Let's go now because it's some good stuff over there. If you ain't going to put no skin in the game, you might well stay in the world. Oh, I love God. You want me to tell you how you love God? You're going to be the best you can be. That's how you show God you love him. You ain't doing a dadgum thing and life is passing you by. Oh, I love God. You lying. Because love is in. What you going to do about it? Oh, baby, I love you. You know you don't. You don't do nothing for that woman. You don't love that woman. She fending for herself. And you laying there. You don't love her. You just want her. You ain't want her. You want her. Benefits. Change your diet. Get in your word. See, the word will make you change. Right. See, when you got we were sitting at the table. We were sitting at the table. The meat, the word will feed you and make you look at life totally different. See, you got to hang out with people that's in the word so you can. I need to go taste it for my. And when it's good, I tell my friends how good it is. And then the show that I have poor, they come and eat. And because I know my friends, they going to like what I'm eating because watch this. I know how they eat. Y'all didn't get this. Well, I'm telling you, God is bad. You got to change your diet, church.
All right.
You got to move from provisions to promises. So you say, I'm going to stop the provision. And we're going to eat on the promises. I promoted you from me just giving it to you to us. We, Fritz, you and I going to go take the lane. Ain't that good? Pastor, ain't that good? Me and God eating at the same meal maker and makes things happen. I'd rather eat with him. When you scared, the meal says no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So now in my spirit, I wake up and I say, wait, whoa, this meal don't change. Wait, I used to be scared, but I ain't scared no more because I know that no weapon down. He said they are going to form, but they won't prosper. So he said, let them come up as they may, but they ain't going to do nothing more because I'm the whole armor of God. And he said, get in here and watch the salvation of the Lord thy God, which is with y'all don't hear nothing I'm saying. I'm trying to show you how to change your diet. Lord, I want increase. Go call them. Well, God did not give me a spirit love look through people, and a sound mind, which means I can make choices. So because I'm eating this meal, my mindset shifts. My spirit settles and my confidence rises. Why? Because I'm eating different. Y'all ain't feeling this. You ain't feeling this. When you worry about what people say. Anybody here always worried about what people say? Now, all y'all really need to be standing up, because in one shape, form, or fashion, you worry about what people say. Let me give you a meal, okay? Write this meal number down. Psalm 118 and 16. It says that with God on my side, whom shall I fear, and what can man do to me? Absolutely. So if you eat the meal, you'll quit worrying about what people think, because you'll find out people are going to talk anyway. When you do good, they're going to talk. When you do bad, they're going to talk. When you have some high times, they're going to talk. When you have some low times, they're going to talk. What I discovered, people just don't. So I've learned to just be content in who I am. Why would you be content? Because the Bible says that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. You ain't hear me. That when God made me, he threw away the mold. So it's only one me. So I ain't got to worry about what people say, and I ain't got to be no copy. Some of you don't even know how good God is because you eating the wrong meal. The devil tells you can't do this. Your friends tell you can't do that. But when I eat the meal of God, he tells me that I use originals and I'm not copies. So why in the world would you want to be a copy when he only deals with originals? Wrong meal. Somebody say wrong meal. Quit eating this wrong stuff, man. Wrong meal. Wrong meal. Somebody say wrong meal. I'm here to tell you, sometimes good food ain't good to you when you first start eating it. Our palate has gotten so used to junk food. I ain't eating no vegetables, we'll die. But when you get sick enough, and the doctor said you don't cut down on this, you're going to die. Some of you still say, well, I'm going to die anyway. Die big, fat, and happy. At a young age. You ain't taking care of yourself.
My God.
Change your diet, man. You ain't got no answer. Yeah, you know you just don't care. Because you think you are the exception. God may not have graced you to be the exception. Oh, y'all missed that. You're making yourself the exception. God did not grace you to be the exception. Well, what do you mean? He didn't give you the grace to live like that and still make it. Your grace said you better get better, you're going to die. Change yo. Quit eating this junk food, man. Get off your social media and pick up you some scriptures. Read some scriptures so you can change your subconscious. Because 95% of your life is living out of your subconscious. See, you need to reaffirm to yourself what God put in you. See, we got a virus. This virus we got, God created us to be on and popping. The virus is called the fall of man, which is altered the program. He put an antivirus in there called Jesus. But if you don't put the antivirus on your phone or download it in your system, you're going to operate out of character. You're going to lean to your own understanding. You're going to let the world dictate how you live instead of letting the kingdom dictate how you live. See, it's two different kingdoms. See, most of us, our meals come from either the world or the kingdom.
My God.
You missed that. Our meal comes from the world or the kingdom.
My God. Yes, sir.
The kingdom says, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. Men shall give unto you. That's kingdom living. The world says, get what you can while you can. Get all you can and can all you. And it's going to spoil because it's from the world. Some of your lives are sucking because you're eating from the wrong system, man. See, you got a gourmet chef and a grease trap. The gourmet chef picks quality food. And they order fresh ever. Kind of sound like God, don't it? And it costs you a whole lot, but you live a whole lot and a whole lot. So you rather spend $1 than $10 on a piece of meat that has been grown differently. See, it costs to be a Christian. It costs you to deny your old worldly self.
All right.
And eat this good, healthy food that's going to make you look neat, fit, and trim. Because we eat right. You know, I didn't like asparagus till I tried them. I didn't like Brussels sprouts till I tried them. And I'm going to tell you something. Somebody say, just, you can copy. Say it like you mean it. When you see somebody healthy, just copy. So when I go out to eat with a healthy person, I eat like them. Can I get some salmon, Brussels sprout, and asparagus? What size salmon, the biggest piece you have? Because it's real healthy. See, when you don't know no better, you don't do no better. We go to the steak. Give me the biggest steak. And by the time I leave, I'm darn near dead. Because I'm full. Went there and he ate all that diet, that light, healthy stuff. He turning flips in the car. I don't want to eat like I'm eating. I'm eating like him. And when you understand, y'all, somebody say understand. The meal of the kingdom is discipleship.
Wow.
It's lost souls. It ain't about you. It ain't about you being in the limelight. It ain't about you being seen. It's about you being available to minister when God sends someone for you to minister. Share like that morning. See, some of you think we crazy. I'm trying to teach you how to eat. Get your butt up and come have corporate prayer at your house of praise. That's when you want to sleep in. But had those people not came in for prayer this morning, see, God sent that woman because we were here. And they was in the right frame of mind because they had just finished praying. And the chef says, I got your mind right, spirit right. Now let me send someone off the street in to show you that there's power in. Y'all ain't getting me. So because you're eating off the word of God, when that lost soul walks in, everybody's mind clicks and says, how can we serve them? Not who gonna get to it first, not who gonna say the most. How can we make sure this person has what they need? I was a part of it. I wasn't even here. See, the enemy thought see, I'm talking about change your diet. The phone rung at 6:40. Your food ain't cooked. Don't worry about it. My response. Everything gonna be all okay, but here's what I need you to do. Grab a couple of sandwiches because my boy coming and I'm not there. But going by the store to grab the sandwich allowed them to have a sandwich when the hungry woman showed up. Y'all ain't. But see, what the devil meant for bad by not cooking the meal, God brought good out of it because, watch this, he said all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his, not my purpose, but his. And then, church, somebody say then, church. I'm trying to change your diet because we're trying to take the kids on a trip because you won't get no money. We're going to take the kids on a trip. So you'll give away your old stuff, but not your crispy dollars. Because your old stuff don't matter to you, but your money do. I ain't going to put no money in the plate, but I'll give you some old. Oh, but the old clothes is what we needed to put clothes on her back because she didn't have none. Because what seemed like trash to you was treasure to her. But see, watch this. We had to take all this stuff in for that to happen, for that woman to leave, not come to this church, but know God's love her. And if she's on a drug biz, if she's homeless, whatever her issue is, I believe that when he wakes her up, she's going to say, that was a church down there on Masters that loved me when I didn't even love myself. See, I'm trying to change your diet. That was a church that took care of me when I couldn't even take care of myself. As a matter of fact, that church didn't even talk about me. That church didn't even hate me. But because we've been eating a new diet, we recognize that this could be you. How soon we forget. Because if the truth be told, come on, Christian. If the truth be told, y'all glad that stuff back there too. Because some of you done changed your wardrobe with the stuff in the back. You don't have the $70 for the tennis shoes, but I got $5 for the tennis shoes. So we serve a God to give you a brand new pair of $75 tennis shoes for $5. Well, why would he do that? Because God knows your heart. You are a giver. He makes sure you have what you need. He gives seed to the sower. Why? Because our diet has changed. It done changed. It done changed. Why? Because I'm eating the word. How dare you eat some vegetables and fruit and still have no energy? When you eat the right stuff, your body responds differently. And when you eat the word of God, your spirit responds differently. It reaffirms you. It validates you. It energizes you. It lifts you up. It strengthens you to do what he needs you to do, man. Promises. We're in the promises now. Somebody said the promises.
Promises.
He said, I promise you, I'm going to give you the promised land, the land that floweth. See, them big grapes Joshua and Caleb were talking about, you get to eat one of them. That land, that milk and honey that's flowing, you get to eat it. He said, taste, I got you. So watch this. If I let you eat on the promises, you'll keep coming back to eat on my promises. So the process shouldn't bother you because the promises is what you're going to get. Fast food is temporary, quick fix.
Right.
A real meal will last. It will energize you. It will revive you. It will keep you. Change your diet, man. He said, I'm gonna give you the word of God. I'm letting you eat from the land because Christ is finna walk on this land.
Glory to God.
I'm giving you an appetizer before the entree comes. Because he coming. You're missing his name. Joshua is the pre-incarnated type of Christ. Y'all admit. So I'm already introducing you to what I'm about to do in a minute. I'm finna save you. Just like Joshua is saving you.
Glory to God.
But if you ain't eating, you'll think something wrong. It's just how it goes. Somebody say this is just how it goes. Talking about crisis yesterday. Everybody got crisis.
All right.
Let me tell you why. Because you in them. The biggest crisis is you. You your own crisis. You in your own way. We were talking yesterday, and some of the stuff you're doing generally ain't supposed to be done generally. It's only when you have extreme measures that you just thankful to show up. But the other stuff, you ain't supposed to be thankful to show up. You're supposed to fix it. When I done lost a loved one or I done got a divorce, when I show up, you ought to be just happy I showed up. And I didn't say I got a divorce. I'm teaching a lesson. Because some of y'all, he done divorced the first lady. Y'all just hear what the hell you want to hear. You just hear what you want to hear. What? Did you hear him? He said, when I said that ain't what I said. The lesson said it's 2 times that just showing up is a good day. Loss of a loved one or maybe going through a divorce. The book said that. So just showing up ain't it when you ain't had those 2 things.
All right.
Don't do something. If it ain't working, fix it. Do something else. Change your diet.
All right.
Because if you was eating right, you wouldn't have done that in the first place. I was eating snack foods when you came along. Snack. Now you're hungry for a real cooked meal. They can't cook it. You get tired of, listen, we ain't in the old days. I don't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. I ain't Dr. John that like peanut butter. I don't care. I don't like it like that. And her husband didn't like it like that either. She ate peanut butter and jelly. Tommy didn't. Not that much. Those were snacks. Tommy liked real meals. He liked some proteins and substance, some vegetables and carbohydrates and something to wash it down with good so he can make a good turn. You need a little roughage in there. Thank you, Sister Mary. You need a little roughage in there. You need some better. That's me. Some of y'all big and you don't know. I don't eat that much. You eat the wrong stuff. I changed my diet. I'm slimming. Still eat, but I don't eat much like the stuff like I used to. I know you ain't got to say nothing. I know my clothes fit me, but I'm him. So when my niece, she said, man, I'm bad to the bone. I said, give me a high five because I feel the same way about me. I can't help because you ain't your meal you ain't eating the right meal. My meal tells me that I'm fearful and wonderfully made. My meal tells me I'm the head. I ain't to tell. My meal says I'm blessed going in and I'm blessed coming out. So don't look at me crazy because I'm healthier than you. You can't even walk. All that junk food. Gossip, malice, backbite, envy, Snickers and Debbie snack cake. You know, all that junk food. Better go there and get you some Salisbury steak with mushroom and onion gravy. Double mashed potatoes and some steamed broccoli. Get you a salad to start it out. That's good stuff, man. Well, I don't like beef. Get you one of them chicken breasts. Smother this in gravy. But do you hear what I'm saying? It ain't. Roman noodles won't do it. No, they won't. They're too high in sodium. They are filler. Gotta change your diet, church.
Yeah.
What are we changing? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Let's stop right there. For God so loved the world. That's everybody. That he gave his only begotten son. That whosoever, put your name in there, shall believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting. Now that's a full course meal right there. That meal been served forever, over 2,000 years. That meal been served. And guess what? And people have made Christ because that meal was served.
All right.
You go from provisions to promotions to promises. Right there, them 2 verses.
Glory to God.
The promotion is the process.
Yes, sir.
Handout, fighting. Do you hear me? Quit looking for a handout from God. Get in the game with him. With me and God, with you and God, me and God, I'm a majority. I'm not a minority. What if we put more faith in God as we do in people? What if we put more faith in our track record with him Then we're doing a track record with Leroy. Lorraine, or Lorraine, they'll fail you. The Lord won't. Somebody say he won't. Eat that meal. Eat the meal that is always nutritional for you spiritually and physically. That's the meal that'll meet you on both sides of your life. What you doing? What you eating? I can look at you and tell what you eating. Junk food. I can tell when you're spiritual. You eating spiritual food. He had to change their diet because they finna go to war.
Yeah.
They getting ready to rumble. Maybe God has me teaching this to you because he's ready to rumble with you. But you ain't ready. You got all this excess baggage, excess skin. You don't remember what I've done for you in the past.
Yeah.
You eating anything? And you ready to go? You're not. Marathon runners run for the sake of all year round to get ready for the race. If it's a 5K, that's all they do every day is run a 5K. They ain't trying to win it, they just want to endure it. They just want to make it from start to. He tells you ain't got to run fast, this one just endure.
Right.
Build up your endurance to run with God. If you remember that it's him that's bringing you, and then you eat the right diet, you can't help but to see the end. Joshua told us this book of the law should not depart out of their mouth. They shall meditate therein day and night. They shall observe to do all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. That's a filet mignon piece of word right there, boy. That does change your life. Meditate means spend time and chew on it. Let it get all in your system. And you know, it's kind of like the mints when you put them in your mouth. You don't chew them, you just suck on them and let them wake your mouth up when you have bad breath. You just suck on the mint, right? And it wakes your whole mouth up, right? And then it dissolves. What that word is, you meditate on it, and it dissolves in your digestive spiritual system. Then you observe to do it all that you can. Not all of it. Walk as close to it as you can. Then you, it didn't say we, he said, then you shall make your way prosperous. I wish above all things that you being good, even as when I spend time with the word, my soul prospers. Not only will you, then you shall make that word prosperous, and then you shall have good success. Now, Carla, success is already good. Why would he put good in front of good? That's good. Well, success is good, right? But good success is succeeding the way God wants you to succeed.
Yeah.
Eat that. See, last point I'm finna go. When you eat fast food, you cook it fast. But when you want to eat, you gotta take your time. You got to make sure that food is cooked right. You got right. Make sure it's clean first. We were talking about greens. You got to wash the greens 7, 8, 9 times. Wash the greens, okay? Nobody want to eat no dirt. Nobody want to eat no dirt. We want to eat some greens. And you got to let them greens, them collard greens, they got to cook till they get soft. They eat no crunchy collards, man. That ain't no good cook. A good cook make them collards just swivel up and just. Cause you gotta cook the pork neck bones before you even start cooking the greens. They get that flavor in that water. You know what I'm talking about? You got to put some time in there. That neck bone's gonna take you about a couple of hours, so you can just suck them when they get in there and mix it up in there. Then you put them greens in there for about another hour and a half. So now all that stuff done cooked, that love done mushed together and boiled together. Now you let it simmer. And while that simmer, you done put your roast in the oven. Anybody know what I'm talking about with that roast? That roast with them taters and carrots all up in there, and it makes its own gravy. But you put a little flour in there to make it 30-way. Anybody know what I'm talking about? And then when that's cooking, you don't put your yams in the oven. Them candy yams done got sauce. Oh, just about when it's done. Somebody say when it's done. You put that cornbread in the oven. Let it burn around them edges, get you that little crunch. And while all that simmering, you make your big old pitch of Kool-Aid. So when we sit down, whatever kind of Kool-Aid you want, you just make it out because time went into that meal. You can't get no drive-through at a soul food restaurant. You get fast food at a fast food restaurant. Come on, go in and get out. Change your diet because a lot of y'all just come in here and leave like we're a fast food restaurant. Y'all run through like this is an In-N-Out restaurant. You don't even realize how much time went into cooking this meal, man. But you so in the habit of leave. You so caught up in everything else. You so caught up in your phones and other people and what they got on. Time went into cooking this meal, man. You ain't even made your plate yet. You eat French fries at a soul food restaurant. We at a steakhouse. You want some chicken? Can I get all the chicken tenders? What? It says steakhouse. You eat chicken every day. How many of us won't change our diet? So you know there's a new diet. You still won't change it. Some of you like fast food only.
My God.
Get it quick and move. You don't want to put no time in. You don't want to show how much you care about a person, how much you love him, because you don't spend time preparing that. You don't want that. What you want me to bring you home? I got some chicken. What you want? Have you ever thought about let me go home and cook? Something in the oven instead of frying everything you cook? Good God, all we eat is fried food. Oh, because you can't cook nothing else. You don't want to learn another recipe. That's the word. To learn it. And you're afraid to cook it because it might not come out right. But if you give it a shot, see, my ribs are consistent for the last 15 years because the first time I cooked them, I burned them. Oh, let me help somebody. But I realized that, my ribs tasted like Willie's the first time I cooked them. But as I perfected my craft, as I put time in, as I put trial and error in, they're consistent every time I cook them. Consistently amazing. We'll eat them. They fall off the bone every time. Because of the love and the effort and the preparation and the waiting and checking and man, it just don't happen. You can't get my ribs cooking them the way you cook them. And you can't get what God has for you wanting fast. Change your diet. Because as I look at this, y'all, when we read this, we think this happened in 2 or 3 days, didn't it? No, they sit there for about 2 or 3 years. How long are you willing to sit for God? They sat right there for about 2 or 3 years. Because think about it. Thousands of people, you circumcise them. it's going to take 4 to 6 months to heal. It took about 4 to 6 months to cut everybody. 4 to 6 months to heal. 4 to 6 months to rehab. 4 to 6 months to change our diet. 4 to 6 months to remember, just recollect. And then there's a few more other steps gonna come there. And then, somebody say, and then we go to war. Nick, how long did you go to Raven School before you could be a Raven? 2 months of rigorous training. And then when you went through with class and finished, they made you keep practicing it before they put you out there to see if you really can handle the tough stuff. Some of y'all still ain't got nothing because God knows you can't handle you can't handle nothing. Oh, you fold and go put yourself in the closet. Scary. You're scared. And you want a person to believe in you? You want a person to follow you? Man or woman? You can't be so emotional unstable, woman. Hell, somewhere you got to level out. You and God too. Everything ruffle your feathers? No, you need to dig a little deeper. That's $5, and $5 will kill you. You can't handle no $1,000 deal. I bought a car and drove it 3 days and it died. I lost that money. Have you ever made a deal and it didn't work? What did you do? Did you keep going? You stopped. Most people stop. Change your diet, man. Christ changed it. He is the diet. He hung, bled, and died so you can eat him all day, every day. And never be hungry, never be thirsty, never want, never need, never nothing, because he is self-sufficient.
Praise the Lord.
Change your diet, man. Tell Satan to go to hell. And tell Jesus and God to keep talking to you, so you can be more closer to him than him. You can walk in what God has for you. Anybody feel better today? Did you leave it? Change your diet, man. There may be one here today that don't know Jesus. If you're here, will you come? Come just as you are.